Hello guys, and happy for you Wednesday. At the time of watching this, the time of filming this, it's April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day! But McDonald's, and guess what? Steak bagels is back. I low-key thought it might be an April Fool's joke at first. I don't like that, but it's Chris's favorite thing and it's been gone since COVID. I just grabbed 2 hash browns. And eat these. And then I'm uploading my camera. I just uploaded today's video. I need to blow my nose, so 1 second. Okay, so I am going to be, what's it called? Showing you guys the groceries. We're gonna be making this week tacos, chicken Caesar wraps, as well as pierogies and sausage. All very, 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 very easy meals because I can't be bothered, if I'm being honest. So that's simply just that. Yeah, baby. Oh my god, but yeah, I'm just, you know, doing the do today. It's the last day of the sale, so that's exciting. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat my hash browns, chillax, and I'll show you guys the groceries. Okay? Okay. Welcome to Groceries with Hannah. I am wearing one of my new sweatshirts. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to tell. Oh yeah, there we go. It says shh, I'm reading, which obviously I'm not, but you know. So, what did we get from the store? The total came to $100.02. Got some Diet Coke. Ooh yeah. Best part of the week. Okay. Chris's seltzer drinks. Filter water. We've got a peach. Wow. You guys are falling off your makeshift stand. We've got orange and cream. We have got blackberry lemonade and strawberry. A little tiny tomato for Chris for the tacos. I hate tomatoes, so. Some yellow sweet onions for the pierogies. Did we pay extra to get the giant box of taco shells? Yes. You want to know why? Because I'm sick of broken ones. So here's hoping there's usable ones in here. I've been craving these muffins and they haven't had this flavor. So I got a pack of those cinnamon strudel tortillas for the chicken Caesar wraps. We got chicken for the chicken Caesar wraps. We got ground chicken for the tacos. And we got bacon for making green beans and bacon as a side for the wraps. Fiesta blend cheese for tacos. Taco seasoning for tacos. Rice pilaf for on the side with the wraps. Sour cream for tacos. And a can of French style green beans. I actually got 2 cans because I'm going to make a double batch of green beans and bacon because literally one is just not enough for us. We got a thing of tissues, well 2-pack of tissues because I've been using tissues like they're going out of style. Cotton swabs because we were out. I feel like we buy those like once a year. We're also doing sausage and pierogies, so some hot sausage. The other can of green beans, lunch meat turkey for Chris. They had these, they only had these 2 flavors, but like, whatever. They're the ices, but they're Starburst. So Chris got orange and I got lemon. They didn't have red or pink. I'm sure they did, but those are like the more popular flavors. But the only 2 Starbursts that I eat is red and yellow, so yellow works for me. I forgot to get Gatorade, tragic. Lettuce for the chicken Caesar wraps. Shredded lettuce for sandwiches, which I already had sandwich stuff, all of it is still good. I've been on a kick of these Eggo mini cinnamon toast, love them. Chris grabbed an ice cream, a halo top, and then pierogies. I just want to say, back when I lived in New York, pierogies were in the pierogi section of the frozen foods. Like, I want you to know I'm still finding rice before it exploded everywhere, but the like grocery store, in the frozen section, there was like a little tag that said pierogies, and then that's where all the pierogies were. Not in Texas. You want to know where they are? In the middle of the Asian food. Like, Chris was like, are you sure it's not just like international aisle? I'm throwing away this ice cream. It's very preserved. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure, because it's like, here they are. This side is like fried rice, lo mein. This side is like orange chicken, sesame chicken, soup dumplings. Above it is gyoza, and then pierogies are just mixed in. I don't really get what's going on there. But that's like not something I've ever experienced before as like a buying pierogies my whole life type of person. Freaking ice spilled on the floor. You'd think that like if that was the norm, I'd be familiar with it, but like it's simply not the norm. I'm very much not familiar. I got so many red onions. I don't know why I have so many red onions. But I only have one like yellow onion, so I had to buy those. This. Just stepping on ice. I don't really even like know how that happened. I guess I did not really need sour cream. This is what happens when you don't look before you go to the store. Toss the meat in there. More meat. If I was to make a guess, I would say that tonight we'll probably do the pierogies and sausage. Because tacos is most likely Taco Tuesday, and then later in the week it's supposed to be like nice out, like sunny. And I feel like chicken Caesar wraps gives like nice weather. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like it seems like a when it's warm out type of food, and like it is warm out, but it's like gray and miserable. I'm also like kind of not like I don't personally like plan on watching the eclipse or whatever, but currently as of right now it's scheduled to be rainy and cloudy that day. So one of my friends is traveling for the eclipse, and I'm just like, that'll be tragic. But I am going to be meeting a planner friend this week, Emily from Planner Emmy. She's on my PR team. I love her. But she and her husband are going to be in Austin, and we have plans to get lunch with them. So it's exciting. Okay, that's everything for the refrigerator. These go in the cabinet. Put this here, put these in here. Trash really needs to be taken out. I don't know if you guys can see it from your angle. I don't think you can. Good, because that's embarrassing. Close the door. You don't think about it. Okay, but then we just have cotton swabs and tissues. I do think I am also gonna go order some stuff for Miss Andrea's birthday, because it's now officially April 1st, so it feels like less wild. I am also just like a perpetually like to be ahead and have it, so I'm not like waiting on it, because here's the thing. I thought I was kind of like being ahead ordering Theo's birthday presents, because his birthday party is not for about 2 more weeks. One of the things that literally might not be here in time, so that's awkward, but you know, that's what it is. So I'm gonna go print, cut, and foil me and Andrea's customs. And I'll probably pull foil, not pull foil, pull stickers for Plan With Me, film my Plan With Me, and then I need to pull foil for orders, which sounds disgusting, to be honest with you. Okay, I found my Plan With Me, I found the perfect pair, and I'm avoiding pulling foil like the plague, because I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, you know. like avoiding it. Ugh. I do also need to chop wax today, which I don't want to do. It's like everything I need to do today just feels like torture. So I think I'm gonna go relax for a little bit and then we'll get back to it. But I just need to breathe because I don't like it. Okay guys, we're switching the laundry. And then I think next up I think I'm gonna chop the wax because I want to do that before it gets dark out tonight, and I don't want to like be in the kitchen if Chris needs the kitchen because I gotta like do the wax chopping. So I think I'm gonna do that next because it's gonna be like non-bothersome if I'm just in my office pulling foil later. So I would say like 99.9% of the time Chris is like, I don't want to be on camera, which gotta respect his wishes. I can't make him be on camera if he doesn't want to. So changing the laundry so that I can hopefully even put it away today. That would be wild times. You know me, you know that doesn't really happen. So whoa. I'm gonna grab some paper plates, 2 of them. I'll grab 3 actually. 3 paper plates. And then I'm gonna bring meal in to the kitchen. I know where I put my phone. The first of the 3 sets of drawers that we need to chop foil for. Probably time lapse through some of it while I do it so you guys can see some of it, but I'm not really feeling like talking because I don't really have anything to talk about, A. And B, my throat was tired from filming a couple of videos. And C, I just want to veg out and watch YouTube on my phone while I do it. I lost my phone. I don't know where it went, but I need to find that. So I'll find that, get the wax, and then we will begin. Oh, it's literally in the lunch room this whole time. Falling apart, I tell ya. Basically, I think what I'm gonna do, actually, I just changed my mind, is I will show you all of the wax, and then I will show you the waxes that I'm gonna be chopping, and then we'll break while I chop it, and then I'll show you what I'm chopping, because I feel like seeing the waxes, because they're like on here, I'm very afraid they're gonna fall. Seeing like the wax sense is way more interesting than like seeing me do the chopping part. I have 2 choppers. I have like a smaller and a bigger. They're just like soap cutting things, crinkle cutters. Oh, I got my butt. We're gonna say bye. Hey guys. Made it to the kitchen. I'm gonna pull out our first drawer. This is like predominantly coffee scents. So we're gonna take everything out and then I will chop it. I'm gonna take everything out even if it doesn't need to be chopped. Just gonna take it all out, okay? Scent chops. These are all Coffee Shop from Fantasy Wax, which I do have a code with. You can use Hannah10 to save 10% off. These will just need to be cut in half. So we got 3 of those. Maybe we'll do one of these actually. Maybe this will be like more entertaining to see. We do have Bernard, which is pecan twist and fresh coffee. This one does not need to be chopped, so I'll put it to the side. We've got some brittles and stuff. I'm just gonna cut anything that doesn't need to be chopped over to the side. We have a couple Mad Eye Moody, which is fresh coffee and coconut cream pie. We have got, this was I think one of Andrea's customs, Zoo Coffee ice cream. I feel like you guys can't really see this either because of the shit-tastic lighting this way. Okay, we'll just do it like this. This is fine. This is my pile here of things that don't need to be chopped. We've got hazelnut coffee. This is like a cereal coffee blend. This is Coffee House from Sassy Girl Aroma. We have got from Fantasy Wax espresso tea and cakes. And another espresso tea and cakes. Most of this that needs to be chopped is Fantasy Wax. It's actually pretty much all Fantasy Wax and the Hermes's Daughter, weirdly. Coffee cake from Hermes's Daughter. This is from VCS. This is Aunt Nellie's espresso something or other. There's 2 more in here that needs to be cut. We have another coffee cake and another Mad Eye Moody. So that is everything from this coffee drawer that needs a good old chop-in. Thankfully, a lot of the stuff doesn't. I learned how much I hated chopping wax, and so I started buying from places and buying like shapes that don't need to be chopped. But we're gonna get to cutting all this. Okay guys, you'll notice I put a towel out because I keep getting wax crumbs that just kind of like smush into the table everywhere. We finished the coffee drawer. Next we're moving on to mint madness, baby. Let's see what we need to cut. We need to chop up some peppermint sticks from Fantasy Wax. Another mint scent from Fantasy. More Fantasy. Everything that needs to be chopped up for this drawer, so this will be real quick. Okay, the next drawer is just a bunch of General Bakery. There's about 1,000 Scent Shot cups, so got some vanilla pea here, sugar cookie royale, third task, Cart Bakery, Patronus, another third task, Porky, Mandrakes, more Porky, Mallet of Death, Pretzel. Those are all the Scent Shot cups we have that I see currently. We've got a souffle from VCS, and a souffle from Fantasy, which is called Play Soldiers. Oh, we found another. We've got Yule Ball. Another, got a loaf here, birthday cake, banana bread, zucchini bread, buttercream frosting from L3. I still am like in shock that they're closing. We've got this half pie from Rose Girls. It's wild looking. And I think everything else in here does not need chopping. So get to it, and you guys are gonna die, so I need to change your battery. Okay, I do have 1 cent way over there that I'm actually putting in my Christmas drawer. This is my really tiny, super fruit forward drawer. And I literally only have a handful of Scent Shot cups. We have Hero's Duty, Sugar Rush, King Candy, Mr. Krabs, and Fix It Felix Jr. I'm literally already finished that. We're moving into the autumnal drawer. I don't know if there will be much in here that needs to be chopped. We have these He's Back from Fantasy Wax. We got a couple of Scent Shot cups in here and Unforgivable Curse. And some holiday treats. And that's everything in here that needs to be chopped. Again, very easy. Okay, moving into Christmas scents. I do have these ones that are in these like tubs, and I do have bags to put them in because once I cut them, they will not fit in those tubs anymore. I already know it. A bunch of Gingerbread Girly, another just various gingerbread scents from Fantasy Wax. I love their gingerbread scents, hence the fact that I have about a zillion of them. We have that needs to be chopped. I think that's all that is in the market for chopping. Okay, moving on to the bathroom drawer, which is like more like perfumey type of scents for the most part. We've got Thestral. We have got Ariel and Eric. I do for some reason always throw Serendipity type into the bathroom. Dirty type. It's already cut up. and we have a bunch of the second task. Nothing else in here needs to be cut, so that works out great. I do cut scent shot cups into 4ths for bathroom scents. Okay guys, you can't see me, but I put my hair up. We're chilling. I have 3 more drawers to go. This is going a lot faster than I anticipated. I didn't really take into account like the fact that so many things don't need to be cut, so that's exciting. What do we have in here? Some L3. Cut. So many like bars. Some birdies. VCS. 3 birdies. L3. Snap bars. Chunks. Mountain snap bars. Ooh, I found a couple more things. Another Vanellope. Some destination wax. Does this actually break? Okay, this I can break. I think that's not enough wax. I wasn't sure if it's like a very, very, very thick bar, but that wax is like, it gives the same vibes as Zape. Okay, so that's everything from this drawer that needs to be chopped. Okay, second to last drawer, we have got another Cart Bakery, pecan pie. These I don't have to chop, evidently. Some Rose Girls, BCS, not Rose Girls. L3, more L3. Really having to dig through here to find stuff. More L3, birdies, Pharmacist's Daughter, Fantasy Wax, VCS, Teddy Bees. Okay, this one has kind of a lot. L3 and another Sassy Girl Aroma. Okay, we are just going to do the do and get going on these bad boys. Last drawer, guys, and I am in shock over the amount of scent shot cups in this one. Let's get into it. We have a bazillion of Kirsten's fave because this was like one of the best ever. And then we just have like some individual tea and cakes. I'm not exaggerating when I say all of this right here is the same scent. Kirsten's fave. Kirsten, your fave was really great. Got Morticia and Gomez. Got Ube Macaron. We've got Kitty in Red. Got one of Andrea's blends. We have Creature. We have got Milk Bread. More Andrea's blends. Comet the Reindeer, we have a couple of those, which is just brown sugar pound cake pretzel, so it's not really Christmas, so that's why it's in here. Got Belle and Beast, more Kitty in Red, Bellatrix Lestrange. I think everything else is, nope, there's another Kirsten's fave somehow. Everything else is, oh no, there's literally an entire loaf. I missed a lot, hold on. Another Creature, another Belle and Beast. And then we have an entire, like, it's called Butter Your Buns. Salted butter, slight hint of cinnamon, and bread. Okay, that is everything. This is a fat chunk of things to chop, sadly. Make your guesses. Am I still avoiding pulling foil? Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm not gonna film any of it because honestly, I just want to get it done. Like, sometimes I'm feeling very like in the mood to be like chatty and do the most, but like if I'm being real with you, being real with me, being real, being, you know, in the current times of how I'm feeling, I don't feel like chatting because my nose is stuffy, my allergies are bothering me, and I just don't want to. So I think I'm gonna allow myself to just not, and to just pull foil. I also have more orders printed and organized than I will be pulling foil for, because not even because I just simply my back will break in half doing that, but mainly because the amount of foil that I would need to pull won't really like fit into the little organizing system that I use. So just gonna take like half of it ish. Maybe I will just do all day one first, because that's like about half of this stack here. So we're just gonna pull foil for all of the day one orders, and then I really do need to, shockingly, finally, for like the first time in a million years, I'm like pretty much have essentially no, what is it called? I have like no sticky notes. So I finally used up the million sticky notes I had in my collection, so I will just put a little sticky on there so that I will know when it is time to pull foil again. I mean, obviously, like, I'll be able to tell because I'll be out of foil, but I like the visual of it, you know? But I'm gonna put on some YouTube and get through this. I'm glad that I had all of that wax is done, and this will be done, and then I'm free to just kind of do whatever for the rest of the day, which feels good. Okay, finished what I was doing. Now it's time to make dinner. Like I mentioned earlier, we're just doing sausage and pierogies, which is a very, very, very simple, easy dinner. I have 2 pans out, the pierogies, the sausage. I'll just have pierogies for dinner because I don't eat sausage, but we'll make a family size bag of pierogies, since the pierogi portion is my whole meal. I kind of need like a lot of it because I'm hungry to take care of. And then we need onions, we need the sausage, and butter. Okay, so I do the boil and burn method for sausage. So basically, you put the sausage in the pan with water, just covering it, and you put the lid on it and you let it boil. And then once it's done boiling, once it starts boiling, you like drain it out. You'll drain out the liquid, and then you'll put them back in the pot with like butter, some onions, and get it like all nice and good to fry up the outsides of them and get them cooked the rest of the way. But if you just, in my opinion, anytime I've just done like the frying of the part, like the middle doesn't cook all of the way. So I'm gonna take some butter, literally just throw it in a whole stick because I can't be bothered, and get that to start heating up on the stove. And then I am just gonna slice the onions with my mandolin, because it's literally still one of my favorite gifts ever, is this like chopper that I got for Christmas from Chris. I didn't even know that it was like at the top of my list, but it was. So let me grab a knife for cutting the ends off the onions. And if you know anything about me, you know we're gonna be chopping up at least 4 onions. We're gonna do a lot of them. I'm literally starving. It's like 4:30, and I haven't had anything since those hash browns this morning, and I'm just ready for dinner. I do have the door open. I don't know if I mentioned that, like the back door. We have the like screen closed, but I have the glass door opened because it's gonna smell like onions in here when I turn the vent on already. And I'm gonna get the onions frying up, then I'll start the boiling of the sausages, throw the pierogies in. It'll be great. Dinner is served. A big thing of pierogies and sausages. For Chris, not for me, because that's disgusting. So Andrea and I had decided we're going to be doing like a little mini book club, the two of us, and just like pick a book that's on both our TBRs and read it each month. But we figured we would extend the invite to anybody who wants to join. So we did make a book club on the Fable app. So if you're interested, go join. For April, we're going to be reading Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. Whew. But yeah, dinner was delicious. My back is on fire. So I'm just laying flat for the time being because it hurts. Good morning, y'all. The sale has come to a close and ended up going pretty well. I was a little bit nervous after day one of the sale, but things turned around and I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm very grateful for all of you guys who supported me during the sale. Yeah, it means a lot that you guys are willing to spend your hard-earned money on my stickers. Truly. I do need to go on the website now. I was gonna stay up last night and do this, but no, I fell asleep before midnight. To go on the website and take down all of the fonts on the listings. Wait for the internet to connect. But I'm gonna do that, and I also need to, I forgot to add the little extra vinyl stickers on everybody's things. Okay, so foil and font. I need to edit all of these, take all that out, and just write font of the month. Okay. Got that one, the one with the customs, font, boop, font of the month. Okay, save. Okay, so now I just have to go through and edit these things. Shouldn't be too bad, shouldn't take me too long. So, just gonna have to do this, unfortunately, and duplicate. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on this, but these 5 orders that we have already out, let's get them their stickers. Let's see what Maria is gonna get. Maria from Texas, but I'm pretty sure not actually from Texas. She's gonna get a drippy little pizza. Around Russ and I light, it's so dark over here. I think it's chaotically messy. Then we have Andrea, who knows how we say it, from California. She's gonna get the Nope O'Clock one. Those. Then next we have Katya from overseas. She is gonna get a cute little penguin. Wow, that one's really cute. I literally blindfold them, so it's a mystery what they're gonna get. Okay, then we have Margaret from Texas. And they are gonna get, okay, I pulled way too many things out. Let's put them all back. That means fate said no. Pop them all back in there. Margaret is going to get this little keep going, cute little self-lovey type thing. And then we have Samantha from North Carolina. And Samantha will be getting like a neon moon. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me know what vinyl you get in your order. So I'm gonna finish doing this, then we're gonna get to work. I do need to pull a melting basket today. And we'll go to Cabo Bob's for lunch, of course. Of course, it'd be really weird if we didn't. But yeah, that's today's plan. Woo! Okay guys, it's like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna be done working for the day, even though I'm kind of disappointed because I literally only got 5 orders done. But the first order was this big. So it took a lot of time, which like makes sense. And I like need to go into working on sale orders and a little bit more grace and a little bit more kindness to myself. They will be got done because I literally zipped through the next like 4 orders after that because they were all really small. So like it's fine, it'll balance, but I just am disappointed in myself, but there's nothing I can do. So I think I got a package delivered, which I can't even really show you what's inside because if it's Amazon, then it's part of Andrea's birthday present, which I'll only be missing like one thing for the initial things that I bought. Probably think of some other things, but wanted to get like the good stuff that she wanted before somebody else did. There's a cat out here. Okay, got the goods. So maybe I'll get this stuff and Theo's gifts wrapped. I don't know if I have any Scotch tape though, so that would be kind of problematic. And I don't know if I have a birthday bag for the blanket I'm making Theo. So like there's a lot of like factors that are going into this that are not in my favor for getting it done today. But like I don't need to get it done today. I'm trying to think, where would I even have Scotch tape? Maybe in the laundry room? I feel like I use it all at Christmas time and then like I like just use it all and then don't buy more. It's really like toxic trip. Oh, washi tape, not gonna work. Yeah, I do not think that I have any. Which is really tragic because I would have liked to get that done, but it's fine. Maybe I'll go to the store and grab some tomorrow. We'll see. I tend to like to have like an excuse to leave the house every day, and that might be my excuse for tomorrow is to go get Scotch tape. But I'm pretty hungry, so I think I'm gonna make myself something for dinner. I opted to not make dinner tonight because I was not ready to be done working whenever Chris was ready for dinner, so I said I would just not cook. I only make 3 dinners a week, so that gives me like 4 days that I'm not making dinner, either for leftovers or just like whatever, freezer stuff. So yeah, I need to pee though, and then I'm probably gonna make something for dinner. Thinking maybe just a sandwich because it's quick and easy and sounds kind of good at the moment, you know. So that's the setup for today. And then I am gonna start the book club book, which is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. And yeah, I'm very tired today. Oh, we stayed up last night to finish, I need to pee, I don't know why I'm still talking, to finish the like Quiet on Set documentary. So fucking sad. But yeah. I'm excited to get back to Dimension 20 though, like I miss it. It's been like for forever since we watched it. Do I have a horror story for you guys? Okay. So I went to go make a sandwich and I had checked all of like basically every piece of food in my house before we went grocery shopping to see what we needed if anything was bad. So I had like sandwich rolls in the pantry and they looked completely fine, right? Everything fine. No. There was like 6 of them in there unopened, and in between, like it's like 3 on top of 3, in between that was mold. Did I notice? Not until after I stuck my hand in there and touched the mold with my bare hand. So basically, there is nothing I'd like to do more right now than crawl in a hole and die. Because I think my hand is never going to be clean ever again. And I'm absolutely repulsed. I also have no idea what I did with my water. I could have sworn I brought it in here with me, but evidently not because it's not in here with me. It's just randomly in the hallway. I don't know, man, but I'm going to be taking a shower and then starting the book, but I do need to pull a melting basket, and I need to do it tonight because I only have 2 cents left in my basket. So it's evident it's time to pull some new ones. We have the rest of the Chinese almond cookies loaf, and then a little bit left of Wee Gooey marshmallow iced coffee for Rose Girls. Okay, so yeah, we have like, this is all that's left. So let's see what we're gonna grab. Okay, this loaf is making it so this can't even close. It's a zucchini bread, coffee house, and vanilla ice cream. Perfect. Pull something from the mint drawer. We have got spearmint and vanilla bean Noel from Fantasy Wax. We'll grab one of these Scent Shot cups, which is Umbrtone marshmallow pie crust from Fantasy Wax. We'll grab a pretzel from Fantasy Wax. And then we'll grab this raspberry pistachio marshmallow fluff from Rose Girls. I'll grab something out of the summer drawer. We've got blueberry, Fruit Loops, and sugar milk. I'm gonna get back to putting stuff in the bathroom. I guess we'll go with this Hose Over Bros from Sassy Girl. We have maple pecan pie from Rose Girls. We'll grab that, as well as Brunchin from Harper James. I'm literally just grabbing random shit. Strawberry pretzel from L3. Just trying to fill out this basket. Sweet to Wave from the Pharmacist's Daughter. We have got some more L3. We'll grab this, which is strawberry cheesecake from Fantasy Wax. We'll grab a couple of these Kirsten's Fave. I'll melt this when Andrea's here, since I know that that's like one of her favorite scents ever. Okay. That'll be good. I'm gonna go take a shower, blow my nose, and I'm gonna start Emily Wilde. I'm pretty sure it's barely 300-page book. Let me check it real quick. I think I looked, it's like 317 pages. So even if I don't like it, it shouldn't take that long. Yeah, 317. So I'm gonna go blow my nose, take a shower, and hopefully read like half of it. I think that's pretty doable. It is 8 o'clock. Chris won't come in here until 10. So I got plenty of time to read. I had to tell Andrea to not watch my vlog today because I show her Easter basket in it because I filmed that before we switched Girls' Day to Thursday this week. But I wrapped Theo's gifts. This bottom one has like 3 books in it, so it looks really tiny. Then there's like a watch, and then I make him his blanket. I also wrapped Andrea's gifts that I have so far, and then tomorrow will be Girls' Day. I did call my dad because I usually call him on Wednesday mornings, and I knew if I didn't, he would be like, oh my god, are you okay? So, called him. Oh. It's Phlegm City today, guys. Oh, I do not feel good. I got my period. It's just like overall probably the best time to like not have Girls' Day. But we're gonna get started. Hopefully we'll be able to get more done today. We're gonna start with Angie from Oregon. We have Karen from New York, Katrina from Texas, Jamie from MI, Caroline from New York, Amber from Colorado, Cassie from Indiana, Lauren from California, Madison from New York, she's one of my IRL friends, Morgan from Wisconsin. Feeling confident about getting these ones done. Emily from Kentucky. And Andrea. I'm going to try to get through Andrea's order today. That would be good since I'm going to see her tomorrow and I can give it to her. So, that's today's goal. I'm not gonna like have an overly ambitious goal. The first order on the docket today is quite big, and it's all unfoiled though, so that saves me a step, which makes it a little bit quicker. It's lots and lots and lots of bundles. Yeah. Well, let's get to it, baby. You're gonna have to suffer with the sounds of the silhouettes with me, but Chris just went and got us McDonald's brekkie poo because we're degenerates, and that's just how we operate. But I will say I got one of my newer favorite lids, which is Time for Taste, because that sentence makes absolutely no sense, and the fact that it makes no sense is hilarious to me. So that's exciting. And then I got the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit meal because that's my go-to when I'm like actually hungry. And if you are a period having person, you will probably understand that I'm hungry. So you love to see it. Gonna enjoy. Y'all, I did it. Met my goal for the day. Got Andrea's orders. It's ready for her. It's like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go make dinner. I thought I was gonna make dinner at 6 o'clock. Took me like an hour longer than anticipated. I did have a phone date with my sister, which is nice. I feel like I haven't chatted with her in what feels like 6 years. And I'm just doing tacos tonight, you guys. Quick, simple, easy. I'm pretty hungry. Ready for it. This is a bag of stuff for Andrea. And yeah, basically that's the whole setup. Yeah. Get the ingredients out. With the oven preheating currently. Going to get out the taco shells. I'm going to need a pan. It's my favorite pan here to cook the meat. I have the oven preheating for the shells if I did not make that abundant. Really clear. I'm gonna get out onions, chicken, tomato, lettuce, half-used bag of cheese, fresh one, sour cream and taco sauce still in the taco seasoning. Sour cream, my taco sauce. I feel like tacos is just like a lot of getting shit out. Chris's tacos. Okay. Okay, so the only thing I really need to do is cook the meat, cut up the tomato, and throw the shells in the oven. We're all cooking these. Chicken on the stove. I will need, I think, I never remember if it's 2/3 or 3/4 cup of water. 3/4. I don't know why I can't get that through my head. I feel like I've made this enough that I should just like, no, but I just don't. Okay. Another day of the dishwasher is clean, so I will not be putting dishes in there as I go. Test our luck. How many of these do you think are going to be broken? I can see a couple already. Maybe it's just the one. It'll be really wonderful if it's just the one. Am I going to make them all? Yeah, who knows how many we'll eat. We only have 1 pound of meat, but I put such little meat on mine that I could probably eat 20 tacos with the amount of, and like have meat left over. Okay, I see some crumbs. Okay, we have one that's broken there. These are like missing a little on the edge, but they're not like fully broken. So, another one that's missing a little on the edge. But so far there's only one that's a full break. We have another full break here I can see. And a couple full breaks on here. I could still cook them, but we have plenty of extra, so I'm just not even gonna bother. You know, that's one of the full breaks. This bottom one's another full break. So many of them are like partial breaks on like the edges, like the tips. Broken tips over here. Okay. So we have 3 total catastrophes. The rest are just like partial catastrophe and like can still be salvaged. Hopefully they're not stale like the last time I made tacos and the shells were completely stale. I checked the expiration date and we were well, like, I think it wasn't until like September or something wild. It's right here. It's not really fit in the trash can so I can check it in August. Yeah, I knew it was something wildly far from now. Let's get our chopper out and do the tomatoes. I would personally prefer to not chop the tomato by hand. It smells not really all that fun to mold. This is not the correct base. This one is. And then Chris likes the really fine chopper for the tomatoes. I did it once with this one by accident. He was like, I really like how small they were. So do it again. And then it's a very small tomato, and it's just the one tomato. So I'm gonna get a real teeny tiny bowl. I have to find the lid for this bowl. Oh, you see that? Where can the lid be? Got a little Pyrex. That. The lights. Turn on the vent now because I hate the smell of that cooking. It's disgusting, the smell of chicken cooking to me. Just gonna cut the little edges off of this tomato. Just gonna cut her. Where's the top portion? And the second part of the tomato. And the tomato is cut. That simple. That quick and easy, baby. Just like that, finely diced tomato. That's my prep work, baby. That's pretty much it. I need to probably stir the sour cream. We can get the cheese open. It's just basically waiting for the meat to be cooked. And then we'll add the seasoning and the water. This is lean ground chicken, so there will be like no fat to drain, like no grease, like when you do ground beef. It'll just like be a non-issue. So that, we have cheese, we can open. Miss Onion, whoo, she's smelly. Shredded lettuce. This will go here. I usually do a knife in the sour cream. Easier to get in the taco shell than like a spoon. As like I said, spoon, grab spoon, grab knife. It's just easier to like get it in there. Then we have our individual taco sauces because I don't like medium, mild. Throw out some plates. So pull out some plates, or to throw them out, or I'll pull them out. Set the table, 2 forks. Napkins, and then I'll probably like prepare my plate before I call Chris for dinner because there's only room for one of us to be making like our plate of tacos at a time, so there's no need for us to both be out here trying to do it and getting in each other's way. I was worried I wasn't going to be that hungry for dinner because I did eat a muffin around 4 o'clock, but since I made dinner an hour later than I was planning on it, I'm very much so starving to death. And then, like I said, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies is the book club pick for this month. I'm really, because it's like me and Andrea's book club, I feel like I have to finish it, but I'm not liking it. I was very much so not thinking I was gonna like it, getting into it, if I'm being honest with you. Did not think I was gonna like it, and I was correct. But I'm trying to go into it with like a positive mindset, and I felt like I was reading it really slow because I only got to 23% last night, and that was like 2 hours worth of reading. So that's like a very low amount of pages read for me. But Andrea only got to 19%, so I feel like it's just the nature of the book like that it just takes a longer time to read it, which I was aware of, but it's just not my favorite. Not obsessed with that vibes. And like, I almost wanted the book, which I didn't really know much about it going into it, just that people loved it. But I wish it's like written as if they're like her diary entries, but then there's still like dialogue with like quotation marks and such. So I feel like either it should feel more like a diary or it shouldn't be written like a diary, and that's kind of like annoying me a little bit. But I almost wanted it to read more, this is gonna sound so weird, I wanted it to read more like a dictionary or like an encyclopedia of like the different types of fairies, and it's just like not. So basically I'm not obsessed. Not really enjoying it, but here we are. Oh my god, I forgot that I was still talking to you guys, my bad. Not obsessed, just filled my water obviously. And I'm just waiting for the sauce to thicken up on the meat. I am gonna pull the shells out because they're looking nice and golden. I always put the shells over here because there's not really room for them where you guys are, because it's like all the toppings. So that scared me, that was a pan, but yeah, I'm just like, I have this on high, I'm waiting for it to just, the sauce to get more goopy as it does, and then we'll sit down to dinner, and then I will most likely then get into bed and unfortunately read more of this book. If I get to 50% and I still hate it, I'm planning on DNFing it because it's too short for books you're not liking, you know. I'm not even gonna say it's a bad book because it has like an over 4 on Goodreads, so it's like an arguably good book. It's just not like a for me book. Also, forgot to put the trash out on Sunday night, and by the time we woke up, recycling already came, so that means we're gonna have to wait 2 more weeks to get rid of our recycling, which is so annoying because it's really full. But recycling only comes every other week, which is very annoying. But I'm gonna throw you guys into the bedroom for now. Change out the wax after we eat, and then hunker down to read. I'm about to take a shower. My hair looks exceptional. But I'll tell you, this is so annoying to me. So we've been like, I've been talking with the like realtor that helped us find this rental property, blah, 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 about us wanting to move, whatever. So today, the like leasing company that this house is like leased through, they text me and Chris, but I'm the one who was dealing with it, and we're like, hey, like, your lease is up, da 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 da. It's not even up till July 31st. So we just need like to know whether you guys are staying or leaving. Per your like lease agreement, we need a 60-day notice, so no later than June 1st. And I replied back, I'm like, hey, we don't have a concrete decision yet, but as soon as we do, I will let you know, no later than June 1st. Then girl replies to that text with, well, actually, could you let us know a couple of days before June 1st so we can do paperwork? First off, I probably will let you know before that, but second of all, now I want to wait till June 1st because per my legal contract, as you even just stated in your prior text, I have until June 1st. But like, why tell me one thing and then literally in the next text message be like, but actually. Get it together, girlfriend. But tacos were delish. Very full. I'm gonna take a shower and chillax. Hey guys, it's Thursday. I haven't talked to you all day. I just filmed a cute little book video. Andrea came over, we had girls' day. It was wonderful. We played a bunch of new games. I had such a great time, honestly. Loved it. We went and got Mexican food, and I just filmed a sit-down book video. I did decide that I'm DNFing in Emily's Encyclopedia of Fairies because I hated it, and essentially I don't have time in my life to read books that I don't like, so I'm just not gonna. I'm just simply not going to. But it does mean, this is more making the gray family. I had to do that, had to do it. And now I just filmed a quarterly, what I read this quarter type of book, which now means I need to put all of these bazillions of books away because I read over 50 books if we're including the Junie B. Jones books, which I am counting because they took time out of my life to read. You know, and I feel like that counts. In case you wondered, pink books are by far my least popular, no, that's a lie. Purple and pink are my least popular books. I only have three purple books and 4 pink books. And I have 3 shelves worth of black and blue. I even have more yellow books. One of the books in the yellow shelf I didn't read, but I feel bad getting rid of it because Chris got it for me. And I'm weird like that, okay? Okay. I brought my TBR cart in here. Choking from all the talking. I brought my TBR cart in here because I hated the way the background looked when you could see like into the living room, so I like put it in there to block it. But I am currently reading Home Before Dark by Mr. Riley Sager as my next book because I am deeply, and I became deeply afraid of Emily Wilde putting me into a book slump because I did not enjoy it, and that tends to happen to me if I really don't like something. I just will like not feel like reading ever again, so I had to go with the tried and true. I think after this I might read Bright Young Women because, so basically, hold on. Here this is. I put this book here because I don't want these eyes staring at me, but I don't know if I'm going to hate that book, so I don't want to like commit to reading a book that I might hate again. So, I'm going to read the Riley Sager, and then I'll probably read Bright Young Women so I can get those creeping eyes off of my bookshelf, which I do love the idea of that book. It's like basically based on like Ted Bundy, but they never named him in the thing because the whole book is about like his victims and like their stories and not being believed and how like society sucks dick. So I really like the fact that like he's not named in it at all. That is pretty badass, if you ask me. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day. It's like 6 o'clock now. I was wondering why I was like starting to feel hungry because like I was like, I feel like we just got lunch. That was literally at like 11 o'clock this morning that we got lunch, and it's 6 o'clock now. It's been like 6 hours almost. No wonder I'm getting a little peckish. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't really feel like reading at the moment because my head hurts. But we'll see where the wind takes us. Oh, I can show you. Me and Andrea did our Easter baskets. She loved hers, and she got me custom Vans because basically, I'll be honest, I'll show you guys my Vans. My current Vans. They have seen better days. They have holes everywhere, and Andrea makes fun of me for them. Will I still wear them? Yes, because they're broken in. And we went to the Vans store, and she's like, why don't you get the black and white checkered ones? And I'm like, because they're not white. They're black and cream, and I think that is hideous. So she got me the custom ones, because when you do custom, you can do black and actual white with the black bottoms. They're so freaking sick. I'm obsessed. She is literally a queen for that. She got me some candy, which I already ate. some of because it's just how I operate in life. She got me my own copy of one of our favorite small box games. Close the curtain, which is called Photograph. We love this game. Highly recommend. Very easy. She got me that. She got me a new hairbrush because mine has seen better days, but like still an Elsa hairbrush because duh. And then she got me some socks from my Amazon wish list that are so cute with the little flower edges. Love. And yeah, it was just wonderful, magical, great vibes. She really, really loved the ACOTAR book, which I was a little bit worried about. So like, really glad she loved it. And yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Pretty good day. Oh, I'm changing my wax. Putting coffee scent in, which is not really like fitting for the evening, but I feel like coffee scents are just kind of like cozy. Also just had to save the ladybug. Let that out the door. Mainly because ladybugs make me think of my sister. Ugh, there's still liquid in here for some reason. Don't really know why, but whatever. I dumped it out. It's fine. Oh, it's probably because I had the fan going in my bedroom, so it made that one harden up really good. I need my glasses. But, I could work on orders, but it's like already 6 o'clock, and I like to be done working on orders at like 7 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna print and organize the rest of the March orders, so that's done, and then I'll probably eat dinner and start reading, but kind of just want to like watch YouTube, but like I feel guilty just laying in bed watching YouTube. So if I sit at my computer and watch YouTube while I'm doing something productive work-wise, I have less guilt. So we're just gonna do that. You know, it's just how it's gonna be. It's just how it's gonna be.
As long as I can remember, everyday regular sound.
Okay, so yeah, that's basically gonna be the plan. And I thought my foil was supposed to be here today. What's up with that? What is up with that? Where are you, my guy? I could have sworn it said it was gonna be here Thursday. It says it's where? Moving through network. That's promising. That's really, really promising. Hate that gurney for me, but do what it do be, baby. Good morning, y'all. Ended up starting to get home before dark last night, and wow, got 26% in. I was so scared I had to stop reading because I was gonna get nightmares. So spooky. But we are gonna just jump on in to today. You know. Shoot, tell the docket today. We have Heather from Ohio, Chelsea from Indiana, April from Texas, Mallory from Texas, Tina from Virginia, Lauren from Texas. Lots of yeehaw people today. Nina from Delaware, Marissa from California, Georgie from Illinois, Laura from Virginia, Laura from Indiana. I'm gonna try to get everything I have foil pulled for done today. We'll see if that happens. Christina from MO, I don't know where that is. Zellianne from New Jersey, Ebby from Wisconsin, Laura from MN, not gonna even try. Alyssa from Texas, Carrie from Ohio. That's everything left for our day one pals who ordered from the first day of the sale. I'm gonna check the tracking on my foil because it had said that it was gonna be here today, but then it just said like in transit, which is always a bad sign. It's a bad sign. Always. Okay. Feeling better. It is like at my post office. So if it's not here today, it'll be here tomorrow, and that feels exponentially better. I always get nervous whenever I check my work email, but good news, nothing needed to be attended to, just some spam. But I'm gonna get to work because I got a lot to do today, baby. Guys, it's literally like, I don't know if you can see it, 8:49. And I'm just now about to make dinner because it took me that long to finish working. And I told Chris that he asked what time I was gonna make dinner, and I said either when I finish or if you come and tell me if I'm hungry, and I'll break and make dinner. And homie never came to tell me he was hungry, so dinner gonna get started. We're gonna get out everything we need from the fridge. I need the chicken and the bacon because I'm making green beans and bacon double batch because it's delish. And literally starving to death at this point. For the rice, you need 2 tablespoons of butter and then some water. Gotta get that started soon because it takes 22 minutes. The first thing I'm gonna do is cut off half the chicken because otherwise it's gross. Which I think maybe it was Andrea's, probably Andrea. She usually just sends me memes. I think it was her who sent me, I literally just broke this rag. About how you just simply have to cut every little thing off the chicken or it's disgusting. Wow, what good timing. The oven just finished preheating. Love to see it. Oh, so gross. It's all so fucking gross, mate. It's not really like the look of this chicken breast, period, but try to not be too dramatic, but still be pretty dramatic. Because the thing is I know like a lot of it like wouldn't be gross once it's cooked. Like it just looks like that because it's raw, but the fact that I know that it looked like that, instantly can't eat it. And then it's like all cooked, you can't tell which part was gross. And then I just don't eat it at all. So I still have to get more stuff out of the fridge, but I want to get the chicken going, get her started. How long that took me. Everything was going good till I got to the last order of that chunk, and it was a lot bigger than I had initially thought, because initially I thought it was just like a $100 order, which it was, but it was only a few dollars away from being a $150, so it was just larger than I had thought it was. Okay. No hand time. Okay. I need to get out lettuce, which I will do. But first things first, I am gonna season the chicken with salt and pepper and garlic powder and onion powder because that's my go-to. And I'll pop these little boobies in the oven. Garlic, sweetie, where are you? Perfect. Yeah, toss these bitches in the oven. We'll get started on the rice pilaf. I didn't have like the quick microwavable kind because I'm lazy, but they did not have that in rice pilaf. So I had to get like this box one, which is fine. Chris desperately needs to take out the trash. Simply, okay. So we're gonna need 2 pots. So one for the rice, and put the other one for the green beans. Okay, that's this lid. That lid fits that pot. It doesn't really go to it, but it's fine. Okay, so in a large skillet, combine rice. What? Okay. So we're gonna, in a large skillet, place rice pasta mix. That's the mix part, I guess. And butter and margarine, and then saute until it is golden brown. Very weird, but okay. That's what you say to do, my guy. And then slowly stir in the water and the seasoning and bring it to a boil. So it should come to about the amount of water we need, which is 2 cups. Turn that water on high. We gotta fill her on up, baby. 2 cups of water. Melt this. Once that melts, I'll throw in this. I'm gonna drain. I guess I can do something like this so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. I am gonna be doing the microwaving the bacon trick because I literally absolutely cannot be bothered to fry bacon right now. That sounds like something I will not be doing. Green beans and bacon, the family delicacy is very simple. You take the specifically there we go. The French style green beans. You heat them on the stove. You mix in crumbled bacon as well as the bacon fat because we're eating this for deliciousness, not for health. 1 can. And 1 can is just not really like cutting it for me and Chris because it's freaking delicious. It's just like tastes like my childhood. And I don't want to be limited on how much I can eat of it because I'm like trying to save some for Chris. No, I want to be free in my ability to eat my beans. But I do need to get my mini food processor, so when I do that, I will be, I'm gonna just turn this on like medium to get this heat up. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna call Chris to take the trash. Okay guys, the butter melted, so I just tossed the rice in. I'll wait for it to be golden brown, I guess. Beans are heating, chicken is in the oven. I just pulled out the lettuce and the onion. I like this big pouch of sunflower seeds. I'm just looking for those really quick. I don't know where the heck they went. I don't like need them. I just kind of wanted them for a little lunch. Oh, I found them. Okay, I think that the rice is golden at this point, so I'm gonna mix in water. 2 cups of water as well as the seasoning. And then cover, reduce heat to low, and then let it simmer. Well, first I have to bring it to a boil, but then I will reduce heat to low to simmer it. Okay. And I'll cover it to let that sit. Oh. So in the wraps, we're gonna do some sunflower seeds, some lettuce with Parmesan. I just need to get out the Caesar dressing. Backup bottle if need be. And I am gonna begin the process of microwaving my bacon. I'm just gonna try to cut this whole thing in half. Do you think it's gonna work with the kitchen scissors? It might like take a little, but I think I can get through it all. Okay, the tip of the scissors is doing the trick. Would it probably be easier if I took it out of the package? Yeah, but hey. Okay. We have half the bacon. Since I'm doing 2 packages of beans, we're gonna do obviously like more bacon than I would if I wasn't. Okay, this is also, I'm falling apart. Bad things are happening, guys. I'm gonna cover that with a thing, and we're just gonna start at like 5 minutes in the microwave, check it, and do it for some more minutes. Basically how it goes. This is boiling, so then we are gonna cover it. Reduce heat to low. Did I ever set a timer for the chicken? That's awkward if I didn't. Set a timer for 20 minutes. That'll be an all-encompassing timer for both checking the chicken and the rice. That says 17 to 22 minutes. I'll put the rest of Mr. Bacon in this bag. I'm gonna check on my little beans here, stir them on up. Okay, they're beaning. Then I am going to, we already have our onions cut, so I just need to chop lettuce. I'm just gonna chop up one romaine heart. To begin, if we need more, there's obviously more, and that can be acquired. But we're gonna start with just get a little plastic container to put it in. Oh, the dishwasher is dirty. I can't get it to close. I don't know what that's about. That'll be a Chris situation. Thought this was the serrated knife. Turns out it's not. So I'm just gonna swiftly chop up the lettuce. So that is ready. And then I will still have to microwave the tortillas just so they're not like, I like them to be warm. So I'll prepare them on a plate also with a damp paper towel on top so that it's like time to prepare. They will be ready. And then I just need to get some plates for me and Chris. I guess we're gonna have heart plates tonight because the other one's very dirty. I'm so hungry, I might end up eating 2, but I want them to like be warm, so I'm just gonna microwave them, like 1 for each of us to start. I do need to check on that bacon. I know it's not done, but she's making noises. But yeah, I will show you the completed dinner when she is done. Pretty simple one. Things to throw into the trash can. There's a trash bag in there. Pretty sure ice fell out of the freezer when I spilled some ice earlier. Oh, that's gone. Over there, going to the dishwasher, and yeah, I'm just gonna finish up making dinner. Okay, we're changing out the wax. Continuing using this in the bathroom. It's called Hose Over Bro's Birthday from Sassy Girl, and it is pink sugar, blue sugar, and birthday cake. Smells really good. In the office and bedroom, I'm doing the zucchini bread, coffee house, and vanilla ice cream combo, and then strawberry cheesecake in the living room. I literally, it's like 9:30, so it's kind of like later for when I've been sleeping lately. And I will be honest with you, I did wake up earlier. About like 7:30, but I hate all of the tasks I have to do today, so I simply went back to sleep. Which is like not the responsible thing to do, but it's what I did, I'll be honest. I will be honest with you. Oh. just putting some wax in this room real quick. But, yeah, so basically, I need to organize orders because I didn't finish doing that when I printed them all. It is bothering me, so I need to finish that. And additionally, I need to pull foil. It's always what I need to do when I'm avoiding stuff. It's simply always just pull foil. I had horrible dreams last night. Horrible. I don't really know what provoked them. I didn't read my spooky book, and it wasn't even about the haunted house. It was like, I don't want to talk about it. It was so spooky. I hated it. So I slept like shit. Might ask Chris to go get breakfast. Because I need some sort of fuel to get me through this horrible day. Simply. I had cereal sent out here in the living room. It's like, whenever I want to like retry out a type of scent to see if I like it, I always put it on here. Strawberry cheesecake. Is this something I think Chris will enjoy more than me? So that's why I'm putting it in the living room, because then he can experience it while he walks out here. I'm also thinking about whenever we move, depending on the setup of the house, not having a TV in our living room because we don't use it. Simply at all. At all. Basically never. And then just getting another small TV to put in Chrissy's office. The only person who ever watches the TV in the living room is my dad when he comes to visit. And if there's just like a TV in the spare room, then it becomes like a non-issue. But I'm just like, we lucked out having this like, what I think is meant to be a formal dining room. I don't really know, because we could put all of like our books and our games in there, but I don't really know if we're gonna be able to have a designated nerd room whenever we move. So that'll be something to figure out. Ugh. But yeah, it's actually almost 10 o'clock. About like 9:30. And like, I'm dreading pulling foil like usual, but the thing is, it's like, I like to pull foil by like the amount of like each day. And like, the first day and the last day of the sale are always really crazy, and the days in the middle are like, okay. So like, it's like, it would make sense for me to pull foil for like 2 of the days, and then if it was 4 days, it would make sense to do 2 and 2, but it's 3 days in the middle, and it's kind of like a lot to pull foil for. But it's also like, if I do 2 and then 1, it's like not enough for that one day. And then like, because it switches months, that's why I want to like, you know, so I'm trying to think maybe I should just do literally like all of the rest of the March, but it's like a lot. But I think it might be for the best. But I like probably won't even work on orders today because I have so much foil to pull, and yeah, it's basically just like gross day. Look what's here. Hell yeah. Okay guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull foil for all of these March orders. Sounds like torture, but we're gonna do it. It's 11:04, so we'll say it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then I'm going to pull foil. We'll do a little with each other, even though I don't really want to, because I do just want to like get in the zone, auto zone. But I feel like this vlog sucks this week, so I have to do something with you because we've done nothing all week. Okay, friends, we are here. We're gonna get into this. Flipping over the stack of papers because we always work from the backwards. I'm also just gonna preemptively, I have a pad of paper and a pen. I'm just gonna put over here on Chris's desk for my shopping list of what foil I need to order at the end of this. So for the groovy Zodiac overlays, I am not pulling foil for them because I have like a bin of like foil scraps that are good sizes for it. So I just look and see what I have in there and we go from there. So we're gonna skip over that, but this order is Brittany from Tennessee, and she got Aries, Sagittarius, and Virgo. Ayo, Virgo. She also got Retro Sarcastic 1 and 2, both in confetti purple. So we will cut 2 strips of confetti perp. Some silver, we can skip over that. She got the Mia quotes, which is Princess Diaries in antique gold. As well as the Sparkle bundle in antique gold. Grab that. This stack of paperwork is literally making me gag. It's so big. For foil pulling. Okay. She got the Maximalist bundle in black. And then she also got an Aquarius, which I feel like everybody has a sign that they've had bad experiences with. My bad experiences with people have all been Aquarius. My like ex-childhood best friend was an Aquarius. My ex-fiance was an Aquarius. But I'm waiting for somebody to change my mind about them. So if you're an Aquarius, I love you, but some of you are crazy. Then we have an order from Tracy from Texas. She got my sister's freebie. She got a custom of Legos in gold hollow. I need to assess what's in my bin here because I am not doing bonus freebies like for treat week. I feel like this bin is out of control a little bit with the amount of stuff in here. Watch, there will be no gold hollow because that's just how my life operates. Is that there's literally so much in here, and I truly don't think gold hollow is one of them. It's absolutely not. Okay, we will cut it. NBD. Oh my god, it's like wrapped up inside the light gold. Okay, so we will grab some gold hollow. Check. She also got Legos in Pixie Magenta and Pixie Hollow. I don't think Pixie Magenta was in here, but I do think I saw possibly Pixie Hollow. Yeah. It's really hard to talk while doing this because I am very, very, very congested. And every time I bend down to like look in the drawers, freaking the congestion really be getting me good. This one drawer is having issues. I need to like tighten the like bolts or whatever in here because it's like ripping. The door is just falling off, okay? Should I simply go get a tool? Yeah. I'm just going to use various forms of scissors until I find one that I can use for this. I think this one will be fine, these small scissors. Okay. We have secured the door. Okay, so we have a short Pixie Magenta. Short Pixie Hollow for those Legos. And then she got the Busters overlays, which is Ghostbusters in lime. She got one Checker Mouse 1 in Pixie Red, one Dalmatian overlay in Pixie Hollow. She got the Disneyland attraction sheets, both of them in Pixie Gold. Hope you have a wonderful Disneyland trip, Tracy. We got those. She got the Fab 5 overlays in the foil of the month. Like I said, these are all the March orders, so all the foil of the month will be this, which was the March foil. Some lavender hollow, which we will not pull. More lavender hollow. She got the glass slipper bundle, which is Cinderella in blue hollow. Makes sense for Miss Cindy. Cinderella, Cinderella, night and day. Cinderella. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6. She got the Kids Show 1, which is, I think, Bluey. It's either Bluey or Trolls, and that's in the foil of the month. But because it's a foil of the month, I'm guessing Bluey, because it's blue. Yeah, see where I'm going with that. She got some Snow White overlays and Shattered Hollow. Some crafting deco, Heart 1, in both the foil of the month and in Pixie Red. Here's the thing, my memory about this, not great. Was Pixie Red in here? Couldn't tell ya. I don't think so, because why would it be? There's only about a zillion things in there, but it's never the thing I need. Okay, and then there is the inverted heart underlay in Pixie Hollow. Confetti 4 overlays in Pixie Magenta, Pixie Gold, and Pixie Red. Another Confetti 4 in Pixie Magenta. I don't really know why it's like this on the sheet, but that's how it came up. She's buried in there. Because like a fresh roll, so it's really thick. Okay, Summer Words overlays in Pixie Gold. Do need to cut more Pixie Gold. This is a really fun sparkly order. I love orders like this where it's just like tons of different super sparkly foils. It's always so fun when working on them. BBT overlays, which is Big Bang Theory. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. We've got Confetti 5 overlays. We have Pixie Hollow. And Pixie Gold, I believe. Pixie Hollow and Pixie Gold. And then we have some customs. We have one in Pixie Rainbow, one in Confetti Purple. Confetti Purple is right there on hand on top. Ooh, we have both of them. Heck yeah, gamer. We love to see it. And then we need a blue, more customs, blue hollow, purple hollow, and confetti orange. Let's see what we have of these colors in our little bin here, or if we have any of them. It's not looking very promising. Blue hollow, purple hollow, and confetti orange. Well, we don't have a single one of those colors. So, we'll start with getting a blue hollow. A blue hollow cut. You guys. So we started, well, I went to the bathroom. So we probably started by the time like I got back in here, got situated, got everything set up. Probably started at like 11:15. I think it'll probably be like 3:15 by the time we're done, if I'm being honest, at the earliest, maybe even later. That's how long I think this is going to take, which is kind of crazy. today, but hey. Once it's done, I probably won't have to pull foil for like another week. Or at least half of a week. Everything for Tracy. Which is pretty good. Okay, next we have Jacqueline from Colorado. She might, I don't need to pull much for this one. Taylor 5 quotes in Pixie Gold. So then like pretty much everything else has been 4 core or core colors. We have 2 mushroom 2 and 2 mountain 2 and 2 sunflower 2. All in light gold, so that is 6 light gold needed. Light gold's one of my least favorite because it's like very like fragile for some reason. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's a very thin foil. Which is like double-ended because like the really thin ones like this tend to foil so easily and so nice, but you look at them wrong, they're scratched up. We have 2 stars and moons in Pixie Gold, and some hollow, and then 2 floral love in light gold. So we will need to pull more light gold. You guys died, so I guess that's all we're doing. If I look rough, because I feel rough. I had to take a mid foil pulling break to get icy hot rubbed all over my back, but I don't know how long I think I miscounted. I thought it was going to take me about 4 hours. So it'd be 11 to 12, 12 to 1 to 2. It'd be 3:15. Maybe I was right. It's only 2 o'clock, so like a little before 2 o'clock. So basically I killed it. Took me less than 3 hours. And I only have to order 2 foils, which is Pixie Red and Light Pink. So I'm gonna get those ordered, and then I'm gonna fill out journaling cards and tally up so I can figure out who gets the bonus freebie for bonus credit for March. Whoever, I think I've mentioned this before, whoever's PR code is used the most throughout the month gets extra shop credit for a thank you for a job well done. So we're gonna get that all situated and do my turn in my game. I'm sure Emily's like, girl, where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever since you've been gone. You guys remember that song? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna fill out journaling cards, and I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. Maybe lay because my back is killing me so bad. Okay, so I just print cotton foil and filmed everything for May kit lineup. So I think I am gonna lay down some bases possibly. Probably film them for reels because why the heck not? It's almost 5, so 5 to 6, have like an hour and a half-ish until I need to leave for game night. So definitely won't get them all done, but I can like get some of them done, which is fun. So that's basically all I'm gonna be doing. Nothing crazy. Happy Sunday, everybody. Basically, it is exactly 10 o'clock. We need to get going in like an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half-ish, a little over an hour, to get to lunch. We're getting lunch with one of my planner friends today at noon, and I need to go to, we're going to Soup Leaf, which is the hot pot place by my favorite game store, which I do need to go there to Tanuki to pick up a pre-ordered game, you know. But I will have to get ready, but basically my hair still looks pretty good from yesterday, so I just need to like do makeup because I fell asleep with my makeup on last night, so I'm looking crazy. I'm gonna wipe that off right now and get dressed So those are like the only things I have to do, which will take me like maybe 6 minutes to finish getting ready. I think a lot of this dark is just my dark circles because I did not have that much makeup on. But we're just gonna wipe off what's happening over here, and then I think I'm gonna read my book for like an hour. I haven't read it in a few days. Yeah, the rest of that's just like my face. I haven't read my book in a few days because it like really spooked me. So yeah, I didn't want to like start working because I know Andrea's like this too, so maybe it's just like a thing, and maybe you'll agree. I hate to start working and then stop working and then start working and then stop working. Like, that does not work for me. I need to just like be working or be like not working. Once I get in the groove, I don't want to stop, basically. So I didn't really see the point in starting because the first order I have today is like a bigger order, so it's like I wouldn't even get one order done probably within the time that I had this morning. So I just said fuck that. Hoping this week to get all of the rest of the March orders done, which I think I should be able to do. I don't even think it'll take me all week. I think it'll probably take me maybe until Friday. And then maybe a bit longer. Maybe a bit longer. We will see. To do that, and then I'm gonna use this Umbrtone marshmallow pie crust from Fantasy Wax for in my room because why not? And then by next week I want to be on the final day of the sale, which was I think the biggest day of the sale, with the biggest individual day. So then hopefully next week I'll be working on those. The thing is that I'm leaving next week, I think. But the way it stands, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure I'll be able to get all the sale orders out by the end of April, which I don't think is bad because the last sale orders replaced April 1st, so that's still only 4 weeks. So we love to see it. We love to see it. But I'm going to continue on reading Home Before Dark. Yeah, I just searched over and over for my chapstick. It's going to just be in the bathroom, a very normal place for it to be. But we got back from lunch. I didn't take any clips, but we actually, because Emily and her husband both like board games, we're going to go get dinner with them later, get Mexican food, and then they're gonna come for a game night. I will show you what I picked up at Tanuke. I did picked up my copy of Wormspan, which is the dragon version of Wingspan, and then I picked up my own copy of Sea Salt and Paper with the expansion. I grabbed 2 of the expansions because Andrea asked me to grab her one, and then my own copy of That's Pretty Clever. I don't really know what we'll play tonight because the issue is that my kitchen table is the size of like a toe, but we have like the desk that Chris uses that I can kind of smush against my table. It's not exactly the same length, but it's pretty close to like make it bigger if we want to play a bigger game, but we'll see what the vibes are. But we're gonna try to get some work done because we're not doing dinner right now. It's like 2. We're gonna do dinner at like 6:30. So that's the setup. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. Yesterday we did go get dinner. I had a game night with Emily and Steven. Emily won every single game. What a god. And yeah, now we are gonna go grocery shopping. And if you made it to the end of the video, today in real time, the day I am filming this is Eclipse Day. So drop a moon emoji down below. And I'll see you next week. Bye!